Good evening, friends. Once again, this is Dr. Rajat from Matrut Hospital, Vadodara. Now, today we will be talking about a very important topic which is very close to my heart, that is a pre-conceptional counseling. Now, every few days, once in a while in OPD, we see the patients, the primary patients, the couples who have conceived for the first time, and they come directly with the pregnancy. They have been married for about 6 or 10 months, and they directly come with the pregnancy. And unfortunately, in about 30 to 40% of the cases, what we find is the pregnancy miscarries, it aborts for whatever reason. Now, what I tell and to each and every of my patients, these patients come and ask me, sir, what is the cause of this abortion? What I tell, every pregnancy must be planned. Now, the meaning of planning in medical terms is not husband and wife get together and they plan, okay, this month we want to have a pregnancy. Yes, that is a planning, but then that should be in your mind. Say we want to plan in XYZ month. And what I tell to my patients is, whenever you want to plan a pregnancy, kindly give 3.5 to 4 months before and come to a doctor, visit a gynecologist, get a routine checkup done, get a routine hormonal investigations done, and take some basic supplements, and then you plan a pregnancy. Now, this is called as a pre-conceptional counseling. Pre means before, conception means the pregnancy, and counseling means the counseling part which we do. It is a very good concept in West, which is not followed routinely in our India. And the problem in India is the couple are not educated, people are not aware of that this needs to be done. And I am very vocal about it on various social media platforms. I routinely write blogs on my Facebook post. I tell my patients pregnancy should be planned. So who should do it? I believe every couple who is planning a pregnancy in future. Say if you are married, you should have a couple of goals. Couple goal means, say, when do you want to get pregnant? Say if the couple decide that they want to get pregnant, say in patient comes to me, visit to me, and then they say that they want to get pregnant after 2 years. I tell them, kindly come to me 4 months before. Now, why this period of 4 months is very important? The eggs in a female take about 120 days to mature from the time they start forming. Okay, and the same is the case with the sperm. Sperms take about 74 days to form. So there are various aspects to do it. The preconceptional counseling, the main focus is on diet. Everybody should be taking a healthy diet before planning of a pregnancy. Healthy diet means no fast food, no pizzas, pastries, burgers, no cold drinks, no sugary items, no items which has white flour or the fine refined white flour, that is maida in it. If your weight is high, then you should try and minimize your weight. Reduction of the weight loss, the BMI should be between 21 to 24. If you are a diabetic, the diabetes should be under control. If you are hypertensive, the hypertension should be under control. If you are taking any other medicines, those the parameters should be normal before you try to conceive. There are various other lifestyle modifications, like the planning of exercise is anyway a very good thing which should be ideally done before you plan the pregnancy. What should be done during it? There are three basic components which I always tell. One is a visit to a doctor, get a basic checkup done. And in female, we normally advise, if ultrasound is apparently normal, the ovaries and uterus are normal, then we advise a basic TSH and a prolactin level. And we start with the few supplements. Now, for supplements, vitamin B12, folic acid, and vitamin D. These are the three supplements which need to be taken minimum 3.5 4 months before pregnancy. Now, what many people do is they take these supplements for 3 months, pregnancy doesn't occur for next 6 months, and then they come back again and the pregnancy miscarries. It is important to be on these vitamins while you conceive. So that the take-home message is, you should keep on taking this folic acid, multivitamins, B12, and vitamin D during this preconceptional period. What food should we eat? What food should we avoid? The basic rule is, take plenty of greens, plenty of antioxidants, plenty of fluids, avoid the fast foods and all those kind of things. It's a very interesting thing. Many people come and ask me, sir, this food is garam, this food is thanda. Medically speaking, there is nothing called as garam food and a thanda food. You can eat whatever. But having said that, when you are planning a pregnancy, the most of the people, they do not take papaya and pineapple while during planning of the pregnancy. there is very strong social fabric against it, so it is better if it is avoided. Otherwise, medically speaking, you can eat everything and anything in moderate quantities. Lifestyle changes, as I discussed before: stress reduction, avoiding late nights, avoiding increased use of gadgets, more stress-free environment, focus on yoga and meditation, focus on exercise, outdoor sports are the basic things. If husband is smoking, does it affect the wife when they are planning the pregnancy? As such, it is called, if husband is smoking, it is not an active smoking, it is a passive smoking. Even if your husband is smoking, you tend to inhale some amount of smoke as a patient. So the passive smoking contains some amount of nicotine and all those carcinogens which may affect the baby. So ideally, husband should not be smoking. But even if it is smoking, the chances that it may affect the baby are high. Many people come to me, if we are using some kind of contraception, when do we need to use it? Many people have misconception, if they are using an OC pills, oral contraceptive pills, before, then they will have a detrimental effect on the further conception. It is not true. The OC pills have the effect only till the cycle they are taken. Suppose you take it till December, you want to plan it in January, you might as well. In fact, in our infertility treatment, we give those OC pills for enhancing sometimes the fertility in the previous cycle. Thyroid is a very, very important medicine. If you are taking thyroid medicine for hypothyroidism, Eltroxin, Theranom, whatever dose, you need to continue it. I'll do another video on thyroid, but most of the people, they are under misconception. Once the thyroid medicine started, if the thyroid report becomes normal, they can stop it. Please do not stop thyroid medicine without consulting your physician or endocrinologist. It is very, very important. As far as I am concerned, once you start an Eltroxin, you need to continue with the Eltroxin or the thyroid dose throughout your life, albeit in the different doses. The doses vary. If the woman is obese, do they need to reduce the weight? Yes. BMI is a very, very important thing in controlling in the conception and even the pregnancy complications. So ideal BMI should be between 21 to 24. If the weight is high, we need to get that to less, and if the weight is less, we need to increase it. It helps in conceiving easily. It prevents many complications the first trimester of pregnancy, and it also prevents the different complications which are there in the late trimester of the pregnancy. We would be having a separate video on the obesity and its effects on pregnancy and this thing. So this is a short and a crisp video. The take-home message is preconceptional counseling. Preconceptional counseling means every pregnancy should be planned. Go to a doctor, get an ultrasound done before you get pregnant. Once the female become pregnant, there are very less and limited things a doctor can do. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.